I went thrifting today. So there's these new videos that I want to do. As a lot of you know, I love thrifting. I love going to garage sales. I love going to thrift stores. I love finding awesome things. So one of the things that I wanted to start doing is coming on here and making videos of showing you the things that I find at the thrift store. So my idea for this, to kind of identify it when you're watching the videos and you know what the video is about, and if you don't like thrifting videos, you don't have to sit through it, is I wanted to call it something that would straight out say what it is. It's a thrifting show and tell. But I wanted to come up with a cooler name other than thrifting show and tell. So I'm gonna call it Thrift and Tell. So I got to go thrifting, and it's not like I got a bunch of stuff. You know, that's one of the things that I was kind of curious to see how this was gonna go, whether it was gonna be like a haul where I have, like, you know, 30, 40, 50 things, because that doesn't always happen. Sometimes you walk out of there empty-handed. Any thrifter knows that not all the time it's gonna be a really good trip, and sometimes you only come out of there with 1 or 2 things, and yeah, sometimes you come out of there with 12, 15, 20, 30 good things. That's the thrill of the chase. That's the thrill of the hunt. So today I didn't get too many things. I think I got like maybe 4 things. I mean, I'm just pulling these out of the bag random. Hopefully it's as much fun as it is to me for you. So first off, I scored on this Corgi Best of British die cast bus. Super cool, new in box. It's made out of die cast metal. It's a collector series dual level bus. It got even the little kind of, I don't know if you can see them, but it has little logos there. A lot of attention to detail, the shadow graphics. This was pretty cool. Couldn't pass this up. Super cool. Another thing I found, man, I wish these were in my size, but I have like small feet. I rarely find shoes that are in this condition that I like that are on my size. But these are the iconic Air Force One, all black, black on black, murdered out, clean soles, sick with it right there. Hardly any crease. Toes looking fire. These are coming in at a cool size 10.5 Nike Air Force Ones. Beast shape. I mean, I saw these and I was like, oh, I got a couple more things. This was cool. The case is a little beat up. It's already kind of, you know, time will do this to you. Time beats you up sometimes. And this is kind of like a velvety, but it's kind of a little bit chewed up right here. I think if you kind of scratch it with your nail, it kind of just starts kind of falling off. But other than that, it's still an original Minolta case. Has the logo, cool little strap. And this is the very popular Freedom Zoom 150 by Minolta. This lens, if it has the battery, just it goes like here, large, that is. Has one heck of a zoom, very powerful and popular zoom camera, hence the name. There's a lot of, I think there's like 3 models. I'm not sure where this one falls, if it's in the middle or one of the ends, but I know this is the Freedom Zoom 150. I know there's 2 other ones, if I'm not mistaken. For those of you who are from the new school or newer school, this is what's considered, or I should say, this is what's called a film camera. Film is something that you would insert here. It would pass through here, capture the image through the glass, and be saved in this film that you would later develop. You understand how that works. If not, go Google it, how old cameras used to work, or older. Not super old, because this is kind of modern technology in comparison to the history of cameras, which I don't know much about. Of course, because this is a more modern type of a camera, it does require a battery. Let's continue the last item. Last thing I got is a bull by Messy Mutts. Messy Mutts makes these really cool slow feeders. Now, for those of you that don't have pets or don't have pets that eat fast, one of our dogs, our corgi, used to eat very, very, very fast, and it's not that good for their system to just devour the food. It's not that good for anybody's system to eat fast. You got to eat slow, take your time, enjoy the process. Process is the prize. So when the dogs eat very fast, you get these slow feeders that make the food go into the crevices, which then teaches them to eat slower. I didn't know that this had the potential of teaching them how to eat slow. It's not like they have to use this forever. Our corgi used it for maybe 3 weeks, if that, and is now a nice, calm, slow eater. Now she uses her regular fancy bowl. In this case, this is for Tuna, this is for Sweet Cheeks, this is for Valentina. She eats too fast. She has this really cool customized farm bowl that my dad made her, and it's really cool. It's a feeding little station. One bowl has her water, one bowl has her food, but she eats way too fast. I was so happy for how the bowl worked for Boo Boo, the corgi, that I was really in search for I believe this is the medium. I went out to go get it. They did not have her size. It was either too big. Yes, I guess this is a large. I could only find the extra large, and then they would only have the medium, which was way too small, and the food would be going here, which would defeat the purpose of them having to kind of work the food in all the little crevices. So I could not find one for her. Obviously, I could have bought it online, but I was just anxious to have it. I thought about it enough. I wanted it enough that when I went into the thrift store today to buy whatever I was gonna buy hunting at the thrift store, I found this one in the perfect color. It matches her feeding station. That's all I found. Hey Cam.
Yes.
What was the coolest thing that you found thrifting?
Oh, probably the Giorgio Armani suit I got years ago that I never thought I'd use it for prom 2021, but I did. $20 for the whole set, and it went for like $600. I remember I saw it on eBay, and then it stayed in storage for years, and I was like, oh, I need a suit. And I was like, oh, the Giorgio Armani suit. So I just put it on, fit perfectly, and I used it for formal, and I'll probably use it for other things now since I fit good into it. I forgot about that. That's crazy.
Like